Now, as I'm sure you're all here, so you're all aware, climate change is not a distant threat. It's a present reality that demands urgent action.
The reason we have brought the people here we have today is to have a conference that represents the interest, inspires, tries to bring together ideas and create a vision about how we address the problem that is climate change.
Thirdly, start with what's happening, so link your conversation perhaps to something in the news, like extreme weather events.
I work on climate change in a few different elements. So I run a project looking specifically about how small businesses can respond to climate change and how we can encourage them to do more. And then I also run another project looking at kind of broader household behaviour change and changes to social norms. And I was really impressed by the amount and scale of activity, all the different organisations that I've come across today. And so, yeah, I think it's a fantastic community.
I'm part of the Environmental Leadership Programme, and that's why there's so many young people here today, which is fantastic. But I also work for Keele University, which is one of the organisations that are represented today in the stands. And it's so great to see all the other different organisations that are there working towards the same goals of sustainability and climate change.
But really on that local scale, isn't it? And it's nice to see these national initiatives and seeing that these local groups actually wanted to put it into practice.
I've attended today's conference for the purpose of, one, promoting our organisation to people, but two, to listen to the speakers as to what's going on. They're encapsulating stuff that we agree with and obviously would like to promote.
Personally, and on behalf of Keele, very happy to support a conference such as this because the benefits it's going to bring locally and nationally, and also what's really important is supporting the youth involvement, which is really good to see today.
As a local business, we're obviously very passionate about the future of the county and the people that live in the county, and climate change is obviously a major threat to everybody. So for that reason, we're very, very pleased to be sponsors for this very important conference.
The ELP2 programme has been a great way for us all, I think, to get more involved in our own communities and take action. And I wanted to take the chance today to meet those really in the community, and especially with our wishing line activity that we're doing today, to connect people who have a wish and something that needs to be done, and people that can actually provide those sources.
I'm from the Oswestry Climate Action Hub. It's a place we've got on Oswestry High Street that we've opened the last few months. So part of the reason we decided to have the hub in Oswestry is because we want to build community resilience in the face of connected crisis. So there's cost of living, and we've already had one pandemic, so we're anticipating there's going to be other big impacts with the climate crisis that increases things like pandemics. So it's building a community together, supported networks, and the more we work together, the better it is for our community.
Letters from the Global South is an exhibition put together by Zero Hour and a group called Muslims Declare, and it's a series of letters and drawings that have been created by children who live in the Global South. It's one of the huge injustices about this whole crisis is that those with the most responsibility, both now and historically, are not the ones who are facing the greatest climate impacts.
Shropshire Council obviously invests a lot of time and effort into what we can do for climate change within the county. It's difficult, we're not denying that, but we are doing a lot of good stuff, and there's people here today who could mention more about that. Things, for example, we are leading the way with pyrolysis, which will help with the circular economy.
it comes to young people's involvement in the climate space and in wider green space, be that jobs or grassroots, there's definitely need for improvement, just as in we're not in every space that we could be.
To make it easier for us to access and get involved in groups, there's a few different things you can do, and the first of them is to be willing to be flexible with us for when we can attend, tying the meetings to times when young people are actually available. So doing them at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, young people aren't available, they're in school, they're busy, they're working, putting them in evenings or weekends at times when people can attend them.
We're looking to accelerate action, and one way of doing that is to network people together. So this has been a great networking event for local community groups, share ideas, share their experiences.
I'm a biology teacher at Shrewsbury School, and I help support the people-led Eco Committee, which started in 2018 at Shrewsbury. And I've come today just to see what's going on locally with 2 of our new leaders. The Eco Committee, the pupils drive the interest and they drive the topics. So with a new leadership team now, they seem to be quite inspired by the carbon footprint element.
We both work at Marches Energy Agency, which is an energy advice charity covering Shropshire, Telford and Wrekin, Derbyshire and the Black Country, really with the main aim of helping householders to alleviate fuel poverty and promoting energy efficiency. One project that myself and Charlotte are working on currently is called the Community Climate Connectors Project, which is all about working with community groups, so which is why we've wanted to attend today, because there's some really brilliant people here who are doing great things across Shropshire already, but this project is about helping to support them with that and to further what they're doing.
I wanted to come to kind of contribute to what I think is actually the crucial, the last frontier in a way for climate change, which is to how we galvanise community action in order to try and make climate action easier and more normal and more widely accepted.
We've invited lots of different stakeholders here today, so it includes businesses, councils, political parties, community groups, schools and universities to help discuss the issues. It's only by working all together that we can get the social transformation that's going to be needed.